Hello, welcome to another video. We have a hammerhead from U-boat U534. This was recovered in the engine room, and as you can see the shaft is missing, it's rotted away. However, this is in quite remarkable condition. It has some rusting on it, so we will give it our famous electrolysis bath. However, it's got a marking on it. We don't know what that really is. It looks like maybe some sort of manufacturing stamp on it. I think that's probably as good as we're going to see. But interesting to know if anybody has any information on that. It's a square stamp. There could be something else in that. Who knows, but we'll get the rust off it and we'll see. Couple of marks there as well. I don't know if that's manufacturing or a stamp as well of the maker. Could be, but it's been well used. Lovely piece. There tends to be the thicker the metal, the better it is, because the thinner the metal, the more it'll rust away and actually totally perish like cutlery. You'll see some of those things online and elsewhere. They very rarely ever are complete because the bit where the spoon or the fork is, or the knife blade, just rusts away, similar to maybe pocket knives along the lines of things like that. Very thin metal will just compact and go. The thicker it is, the better chance of it lasting. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this in the old rust removing bath, and we'll see how it looks. I don't think we'll see any great difference, but we might see a significant sort of brightness to it. I think there's actually some wood still in there as well, which is interesting. So we'll get that cleaned out. Now the opportunity really is you could put another shaft on this and have it as a nice display model, but then again it isn't authentic. You've got a wooden handle from something modern, so I'm just going to keep it as a hammerhead and keep it on the display, and I'll need to show you some of the display stuff that I've got from U534. Yep, so let's get this in for a dip. Catch you soon. Just to show you, that's actually bubbling away quite nicely already, so that will get some of the rust off that. But nice to see that process working for those who maybe not seen it before. Well, that's it, had a clean up. As you can see, it's come up quite nice. The markings there, very similar to where it was. There isn't any great detail there that I can identify even further. I did think small pitting around the edge here was a sort of pattern, but it couldn't. Maybe it is. Maybe it's just pure chance how that is. Yeah, well used. Well used. Nothing else. No other markings on it at all. And the shaft as well, I need to get another rewire brush and get into that further. But we need to use some sort of electric drill brush with a different type of head on it. Quite tricky to get into that actually. But nevertheless, that'll be on the shelf just now, and I'll clean that up further at a later date. A nice little relic, again, restored to a nice clean state. Hope you enjoyed this and all the U534 videos. Hopefully there'll be more to come. Quite an interesting thing, because most of these artifacts would just be left rusted, and although that is a sort of original state once they're found, this is a clean state, and it's nice to see that as well. Thanks for now.